Welcome to The Review, the show where we give you a basic overview of the latest Hollywood blockbuster film by giving you some tips on how you and your date can have a good date by giving you some details on how my date went. I'm your host, Hollywood KD. The movie we'll be reviewing this week is Max Payne, starring Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis, Beau Chris Ludacris Bridges, and Olga Kurylenko, directed by John Moore. This film is rated PG-13. The breakdown. Drug enforcement agent Max Payne has turned into a maverick cop after the murder of his wife, child, and now former partner. And in an intense effort to find their killer, Max finds himself in a supernatural battle when he descends into a dark underworld of this hyper-hallucinogenic drug that either makes those feel like they're invincible and others feel like death is near. This film has some distinct similarities to a couple of films I've seen in the past year. For instance, let's start with this drug that just so happens to be blue. Maybe not as gangster as Blue Magic, because this was a military experiment gone bad. You see, this drug was supposed to be made to build the morale of soldiers while they're out at war. Wait a minute. Military experiment, super soldiers. Something sounds kind of incredible about that, doesn't it? Hold up. Before I go off on too many distinct similarities about this film and other films, I just want to say this. I wish Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet had this drug before they got on the Titanic. Because then, if they had this drug, Jack might have survived. Come on now. The date. 1. Let's get something clear here. This film has some heavy gunplay. So unless your date is a serious fan of Mark Wahlberg, her mouth is going to drop as soon as you call this one out for a date. 2. I applaud the directors for getting the hot Russian chick out of the way early. However, if I were you, I wouldn't get wrapped up too tight in that hot red slinky dress with boots Olga Kurylenko is wearing. Because if your date catches you looking at her too hard, she's going to beat you over the head with a stick like Natasha's sister did Max Payne. The rating. If you're an 18-year-old kid, Max can definitely entertain. But for the most part, this was definitely a pain to watch.